I just wonder if around this game, if it actually, the story is going to be around the players who aren't fit to play, who aren't able to take part in it, with suspension, for example, like Saliba.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the sort of narrative this week, hasn't it? I mean, Arsenal, to be fair, aren't contributing to that. Mikel Arteta or his coaching staff or the players, but they can't let that noise get into their heads. They have to really think about going out there on Sunday and win. And we had a debate about this the other day, that I just... Can Arsenal afford to see Liverpool 7 points clear of them at 6:30 on Sunday evening? They just can't. That's not because they can't get that back over a season, but we're talking about a team that are trying to make that final step to win a league. And I think if you've got 3 or 4 players missing, this would be the best time for them to go and win on Sunday. The best time to go and shock everybody. It would be not a surprise Arsenal winning, but because the players that are out, there is something building that, oh, Liverpool are favourites. Go and shock us, go and do something, go and play, and basically sort of, you know, get within 1 point at Liverpool, and all of a sudden things change again. So that's, to me, where I think the game is for Arsenal. For Liverpool, they can afford to just let the crowd get a little bit nervy, I think, and sit back for 25-30 minutes because they're good defensively, and see what Arsenal do.
Would you go as far to say Arsenal can't afford to lose in some ways? I mean, you talk about Liverpool being 7 points. I think the bigger worry for Arsenal would be that Manchester City will be 6 points in front of them. I mean, no disrespect, but they've got Southampton at home, I think, tomorrow. So going into that game, they'll be 6 points behind, and you're playing Liverpool. If you lose that game, I think the bigger worry will be 6 points on Manchester City. And when you're talking about a league season, trying to finish above Man City and knowing the points total that you're going to need after 38 games, will be up to what would be left, 28, 29 games left, and you could be 6 points behind. So it's a 29-game season, and you're 6 points behind Man City. That's a mountain to climb. What's
your thought on the injury and suspensions and how that could possibly affect this game?
Well, people will say Arsenal don't have the squad, but I don't think anyone's got the squad when your best players are missing. No one can. Liverpool can't replace Virgil van Dijk. That's Saliba for Arsenal. So that's something you've got to deal with. And Gary's right. We've all been there as players when some of your best players. You've got to fight, and they're going to probably need the crowd as well to maybe try and get them over the line. But there was I saw a news cross on Sky Sports News today when I was on the way, and it was saying 5 or 6 players hadn't trained, but I'm not falling for it. They're definitely in the gym, and then they come out when the camera's gone out. I've seen all that one before, so I don't think... I'm not falling for it, so hopefully Arne Slot and the Liverpool team are not falling for that as well.
But it is the case that Saliba will not be available for that game.
Yeah, we'll let them have that one, but not the others.
That's not an injury, but still to be decided on the other players.